Step 2 of our 9-step preseason SFL plan to get to the Season 10 regular season kickoff is underway. Chris Curtis, Matt Willson, Andy Hamilton on stats. We are at Robbers Cove inside Oklahoma City, Oklahoma for the Dallas Roughnecks visit to take on the Renegades. Matt Willson, how we doing? You just got off your plane. You are just getting back from a very hotly contested game in San Antonio. And are you ready for the second half of your doubleheader this evening?
Whew. Yep, it was a fast plane ride, but I'm ready to go.
Good. We are ready for you as well. We've got these teams ready to go. Dallas, of course, led by Mac Wavy Jr., who's making his return to Dallas after a one-season trip to Cleveland. And then Deacon Nickens is the quarterback for the OKC Renegades. He, along with 10 others, are rookies on this OKC starting roster. Coin toss on your screen right now. We are just about set for football in OKC, and it looks like Dallas will kick the ball first. So we will see the Roughnecks get first crack at the Renegades get first crack at the football, and we'll see what they have on offense. Ball on the tee. We are ready to go. The SFL presentation brought to you by APM Music, as this one is on the way down to the 12-yard line, return to about the 31, and that is where OKC will get first crack. Deacon Nickens on the roster. He'll be looking to hand it off to Donk Bonkers, and these two primary wide receiver targets, Deezer Powell and Steven Bush. And Matt, these two teams, they did not make a trip to the playoffs. Neither of them did last season. Both of them looking for a nice rebound.
And some changes on both sides, especially Oklahoma City. I'm interested to see how these new players mesh.
First pass of the game by Nickens is going to be down to the left-hand side, and that is going to be a completion down to the 44-yard line. That's a good first throw for Nickens, and it's first down.
They're going up-tempo, very un-OKC, but we'll see how it works out for him.
Quick pace, throws short. That is a pass over the middle that is caught, and it'll be taken down. I believe that was Deezer Powell, his first catch. In the gun, Nickens looking to throw. On a new first down, that is going to be a completion, and they are moving into Dallas territory at a nice clip. OKC on this first drive, moving the ball very efficiently. That'll be a play to the running back, and a really, really good one as Donk Bonkers gets his first action, and he'll get down inside the 30.
This is a different OKC offense than I'm used to seeing. Much less deliberate, much more fast pace. See if they can keep it up.
See what Nickens has in store. He's got Bonkers to his left in the gun. Southpaw looks to throw. It's a step up in the pocket. He's going to get taken down hard. This OKC roster running no huddle. It's making it very frantic for the Dallas defense. They make a good recovery there. Handoff play on the shotgun draw, and that will be to Bonkers again. He's inside the 29. Nickens throwing over the middle, and that is going to be a catch at the 14-yard line. They are moving it very, very well. They have Dallas running all over the field right now, and they can't keep up the pace.
Yeah, they're gassed.
See what they can do. Looking to throw. He's going to get taken down again, and that's the risk you run. Eventually, Dallas is going to get to you. They do here. Nickens looks to throw again. He's going to throw short, nearly intercepted. Should have been. The linebacking core coming up making a play, I do believe. No, the defensive line. Generic comes in, makes a play, tip the ball aside. 3rd and 17. We slow things down for a short, hot second here. And it'll give Dallas a chance to breathe on defense. Set at the 21.
They needed it after that series.
3 bunched up to the top of the screen, 2 on the bottom of the screen, including the tight end. Nickens looks to throw, looking right towards the sideline. That is going to be a catch. to the outside. That is another generic comes and makes a play. So they will, looking at a 4th down, 4th and 14. Not able to punch it in the end zone, but they will have a chance for 3 points to start us out.
It's a good start, preseason, you know. Points is points, especially the first drive.
Ready for the kicker's first chance at points of the preseason. Kick is up on the way, and it is through. 34-yarder is up and good. OKC takes a 3-point lead over the Dallas Roughnecks on their first possession.
Good start.
Nickens starting 5 for 6 on the opening drive. Huge shout out again to Andy Hamilton, who has sacrificed his evening to give us next level stats up here in the booth. And Dallas about to get the football back. Kick is up, is on its way. It'll be at the 6-yard line. Down to the 21. Mac Wavy Jr. gets the ball back. We'll pause for station identification here with the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music.
Follow the SFL on Twitter at SimulationFL, on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels. You're already here, right? Might as well stay tuned. Get league updates on your phone while browsing the internet, and make sure you never miss a live broadcast. Thank you for supporting the SFL.
That first pass by Mac Wavy Jr. incomplete, as we are here inside Robbers Cove. Dallas gets their first crack at the football after a 3-point conversion from OKC. Chris Curtis, Matt Willson in the broadcast booth. If you guys are just joining us. Second preseason game of 9 scheduled this week. Under center is Mac Wavy Jr. He'll be handing the ball off to Mike Davis today. His 3 primary targets, Shea Carroll, Mike Osai, and Prince Escobar. Prince Escobar, of course, coming over from Cleveland, along with Mac Wavy Jr., as that's going to be to the ground harmlessly. 3rd and 11 coming. Under center, Wavy Jr. Single back is Mike Davis. 3 at the bottom of your screen, bunched up. 9-step drop for Wavy Jr. is going to get hit through. Forward motion on the arm will cause that to be an incomplete pass, as the OKC defensive line bunched him up there.
Typical OKC defense. They're very, very tough.
I believe that was Mandrake Perp who got up to make the initial hit. 4th down upcoming. First punt of the game for Dallas. It'll give OKC back the ball. It's going to be a return at the 47-yard line. Nothing doing for Dallas on their first offensive chance. OKC has a chance to take a 2-possession lead. We'll see if they can do just that. Deacon Nickens trying to keep the momentum on a positive first drive. Of course, 11 of 12 stars on this OKC roster, Matt, are rookies. The only returning offensive or defensive player in the star category, Tiberius Bovine, the tight end. Hand off to the left. It'll be a broken tackle, but he gets to midfield. Talking about donk bonkers, and that will be a 2nd and 7.
A little toss out of the shotgun there, but not much going.
See what they can do to make it a manageable 3rd down.
2nd and 7 from your Renegades 50-yard line.
And the gun, Nickens. 6th in the box defensively. Look at how far the defensive backs are playing off of the receivers as well.
Yeah, they give them plenty of space.
And off through the middle. That's a broken tackle. Get down to the 47-yard line is where they will mark him. It'll be 3rd and 4, so much more manageable. And that's something OKC can take advantage of if they try to trim this down a little bit.
I don't hate that play call. Like I say, it makes it a much more manageable 3rd.
In the gun. Handoff one more time. We didn't hate the last play call. How do you feel about that one, Matt? Right in the middle again.
I hate it. I mean, honestly, I hated it. Running right. I mean, there's no trickery. You're running right into the heart of the defense. And if it was a 2-yard situation, maybe, but 5 yards, 6 yards, no, I don't like it at all.
Just over 2 yards a carry so far for Bonkers in this game. It'll be a punt upcoming for OKC, their first of the ball game. Try to pin the Roughnecks down inside of their own red zone. At the 10, no fair catch called for. It'll be returned down to the 14. And that is where... Huge hit. No kidding. Mac Wavy Jr. comes back out onto the field.
Someone get that ambulance on the field again.
Mac Wavy Jr. last season, 41 touchdowns, 41 interceptions on a very high-powered Cleveland offense. A ton of touchdowns, and Prince Escobar caught 17 of those on that roster. Handoff through the middle. And Davis goes absolutely nowhere with the football. It'll be second and 13. Second and 12.
It's a hard D to run against. I know we had a lot of problems in Mexico City.
See what they can do on second and 12. No, able to throw out to the flat. He's got Davis out there. He breaks through 1. Can't break through 3. He'll get down to the 15-yard line is where they're going to mark him. It'll be 3rd and 9.
It was a nice effort, but there was really nothing there. There was no block set up. They really swarmed all over that ball.
And that was actually the deep back at the moment, not Mike Davis. He's actually out right now. 33, the generic is in for him. Wavy looks to throw. Throws left. Has a target out there, and that is incomplete. And that is a very unfortunate throw. 4th down upcoming, and they'll try to reverse field.
I think that was the free safety Macklin that got in the way. Let's take a look at this replay. No, he just bounced off his hands.
Wow. That's a catch you need to make and did not make it. That's very, very unfortunate. Could have been a first down instead. They will punt again. They'll give Deacon Nickens back the football, who did not have a throw on that second drive. It was 5 for 6 in the first one. They just tried to run it the entire time. Very confusing play style.
Telling you, if that's my wide receiver, I'm pulling him over on the sidelines to give him a piece of my mind. He might not be coming out for the next drive.
Punt up and on the way. It's going to be right about the midfield marker. He'll get the return down to the 45-yard line. And OKC will start there. Nickens 5 for 6 so far. Mac Wavy, who we just saw, 1 for 4 on those drives. Nothing else doing at this point for that.
See if OKC goes up-tempo or more low-tempo like last drive. It's got to have been a tale of 2 drives. 2 different teams.
They've definitely had success when they sped the game up. No doubt about that. Dickens over the middle, and that is over the first down marker, a catch, and that would have been
Deezer Powell.
Yep, Deezer Powell for sure, the rookie, as is most of them. First and 10. 6 in the box. A lot of shotgun plays out of the box for OKC. And a gang tackle back behind the line of scrimmage, a 4-yard loss. And McDaniel II got to him to take him down.
Well, that was a little bonkers. Pardon the pun.
Somebody fire this man. In the gun. 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Nickens over the middle. That's a long bomb, and it's picked off at the 10-yard line. Returned down to the 22. 22 is where they mark him, and that is Troy Loshaw who gets up, 2 tackles and a pick to his credit in the first quarter.
The old veteran, Troy Loshaw. just sitting back there, turning his head right. Oof. He just got his head around to pick that one off because it looked pretty good. He looked open for a second, but that's just some good old veteran play.
So a very, very good reverse fortune there as LaShaw takes this game up a notch and gives Mac Wavy Jr. the ball outside of his own red zone for the first time in a couple drives. We'll see what he can do with it. That one should be Davis. He's got some room to run, try to fight through. Actually, that is 33 still. Not sure where Mike Davis is, but he is currently not in the ball game. As we see right now, it'll be 2nd and 4. That's another handoff. This one again to the generic halfback. Nothing doing. They are negative yardage for the day. Talking about this Dallas offense and OKC's defensive line creating havoc on Mac Wavy Jr.
Did Davis enter witness protection? Where did he go?
Not exactly sure, and I'm not sure that OKC really cares where they went at this point. Wavy's under center. Seven-step drop, throws off to the right. That is a catch to the outside, 4th and 1. And that is
Davis is 33. It's been Davis the whole time, so he is in witness protection.
Oh, okay. That would make sense. So he had the wrong number. And so he's 30 on my screen. He's 33 in our hearts. So Davis, I'll have to make a change there. But Shea Carroll to the outside makes that catch. It's a completion that will get them to a 4th and 1 scenario. Another punt upcoming for Dallas. They can't take advantage. That is caught at the 30-yard line, returned to the 34, and that is where OKC will get back the football. 2 and 14 left in the first quarter of play in OKC. Robbers Cave, not Robbers Cove, as I so eloquently mispronounced earlier, and chat let me hear it, no doubt about that.
I don't see any bats yet, so I don't know.
Could be worse. All right. In the gun. We got 2 with him. Nickens will hand off. He's got some running room, and that's a very, very good rush up the middle. He'll get 5, and Donk Bonkers up to 2.5 just about per carry in this first quarter. All to 38-yard line. 38.5 if you want to be technical. 6 in the box. Defensive backs again playing very far off of those receivers. Another handoff to Bonkers, and he will go nowhere. He will lose 5, and it's 3rd and 10.
I'm not a fan of these shotgun runs over and over and over again. You're going to get 1 or 2 that are lucky, but if you get caught behind the line, you're in deep trouble.
Heath McDaniel the second on the stop on that 2nd down play. They got to get it just shy of midfield for a first down. 5 wide set for Nickens. Gonna throw, looking to do it, throws, and that's picked off. And a very fortunate tackle from the back prevented a possible pick 6. And that is that LaShaw again?
Troy LaShaw.
His 2nd pick of the first quarter.
Watch the wide receiver. Oh my gosh, he just completely overthrew the wide. I don't know where that play was going.
Dallas defense stepping up in a big way. And that's going to bring out Wavy Jr. in a spot where he can possibly put some points on the board inside of OKC territory. Davis on the pitch play, going nowhere. He'll lose 3. 2nd and 13. Mike Davis, of course, season 8 last time we saw him in a Dallas jersey. Had 200 carries for about 600 yards, but of those 200 carries, 13 of them went for touchdowns. So pretty efficient.
What a block shed there by Mandrake Perp on the outside at playing DE. Just completely shutting that run down.
Good work busting through that outside of the line. Under center is Wavy. Looks to throw. Keeps it to the outside for Davis. Davis going to try to bust through one. He's going to get taken down at the line of scrimmage.
This Renegades defense has just been smothering. I don't know. Dallas can't seem to get much going.
Well, they got to try to get something inside of field goal range to tie this ball game up. At the very, very tail end now. Wavy Jr. 9-step drop. Looks, heaves it over the middle, and that's tip ball. Down to the 12. It'll hit the ground harmlessly, and that is 4th and 13 upcoming. If they tried it, it would be a 53-yarder. I think they'll probably punt.
Yeah, that would be my best guess, too.
Punt indeed upcoming. Try to pin them down inside of their own red zone. Kicks it left, looking for that pay dirt. Fair catch called for at the 11, and that is where Deacon Nickens will take the football.
Yeah, smart play by Osai there, not letting that bounce. You don't know where it's going to end up.
First quarter is done. We have 3 more quarters left in this second preseason game of SFL Season 10 preseason football. This is the SFL Network presented by APM Music. A lot of turnovers in that first quarter. See what OKC can do to get some stability to their drive. A rush through the middle is not going to work there, as that was McDaniel Sr. who came up and make a stop behind the line.
We've got 2 McDaniels on this defense, both playing linebackers, so something to watch out for and get confused by.
1 inside, 1 outside, 52 and 55 respectively, Senior and McDaniel II. Nickens will hand off again, and another rush that ends up behind the line. They'll try to go no huddle to throw off this Dallas defense, see if they can get something done. Got the snap, looking to throw, moves up in the pocket, has time, throws over the middle, found a soft spot over the middle, and it's a first down for OKC.
That was Bush on the catch.
Over the middle, it was okay. That's a nice catch for Stephen Bush. That's going to be a quick throw over the middle again, a crossing pattern, and that is a 2nd and 3 after the 7-yard reception.
Nice catch there by Deezer Powell.
Handoff one more time, and this time it will go for nothing, as per the usual, as Bonkers cannot get out of his own backfield again.
The shotgun runs are killing me. Feel bad for Bonkers. He's getting just destroyed on most of these.
Generic defensive lineman on the tackle there. This will be in the gun for Nickens. Has to get to the 38-yard line, about the 38.5 for a first. Hand off to the left, and he will go nowhere. Another running play on 3rd down goes nada. And that is a 4th down upcoming, as it looks like Senior got it in the play one more time behind the line.
Showing Junior up.
7 yards in this game for Bonkers. Not much going on in that particular onset.
The way this offense is going, he might have negative yards by the end.
And he's going to get down to the 33-yard line. Mac Wavy Jr. going to come out with the football again. We'll pause one more time for station identification. This is the SFL Network presented by APM Music.
Don't miss the SFL podcast every Saturday night at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern on Twitch before the league's weekend slate gets kicked off. Join me, Mighty RX, defending champion team owner Ramos Lynn, and our host, Jack Brown, to break down all the headlines in the SFL. Jack, yeah, I know we gotta move on. Calm down. See you there, everybody.
Little toss play there, but didn't get too much.
Yep. As we join you back, it is a toss play from Wavy to Davis. Goes absolutely nowhere. Well, actually, yeah, he ended up getting 2. So he fought his way forward a little bit. Not too much to it. Under center, Wavy Jr. Handoff to the left, and you'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther. 3rd and 8 upcoming, and the running game is with a little futility as nobody can get the running games going for either side.
Davis averaging 0.2 yards a carry. Not 2, folks, 0.2.
Under center, Wavy Jr. He's got 3 at the bottom of the screen, 4 on the defensive line. Middle linebacker is lurking. He'll be leaked back into coverage. Thrown over the middle, tipped, and incomplete. As that was unfortunate. Carroll was the intended receiver. Nothing doing. And the Roughnecks will punt it one more time.
Well, there was Junior, the second, making a play there, batting that ball down.
They will stay on the field. No, okay, never mind. That looked like they were still on the field, but the punter is back there, so they will have a punt. Send OKC back to the offensive side of the football. As that goes end over end, back to the 32. Return to the, the 22. Return to the 26. 27 is where they'll mark him, and that is where Nickens will come out with the football.
Do they have any under center runs?
I don't know if they do. We haven't seen one yet today. Mac Wavy Jr., 3 for 9. 3 for 8, sorry. Nickens in the gun. Hand off again. This will be through the middle. Broken tackle. He'll get 3. And it's a shot for Bonkers to get positive yardage for the first time in a little while.
At least that one gave him a chance.
Offensive line gave him a hole. He punched his way through it for a couple.
Nickens doesn't look like he's having the best game on the planet, but
no,
it's just a very close game. It's 3-point game, so anything's just keep clean now.
Nickens over the middle, steps up in the pocket, delivers a throw that will end up being a first down due to what I think might have been a favorable spot. It worked very well, and they will have a new set as Powell makes the completion.
Yeah, there was a late blitz there, and Nickens did a great job of just staying cool and delivering the ball on the money.
In the gun. 2 with him is Nickens. That was Powell's 4th catch, 35 yards for him. Nickens has time. Thrown over the middle, and another one that almost ended up being an interception. This one will hit the turf harmlessly, and it looks like McDaniel Sr. had another shot at that football.
It's not the first time we've heard his name tonight.
No, not at all. Not at all. He's made his presence felt, as has his son, McDaniel II. 6th in the box defensively. OKC really loving the shotgun formation, but it's not reaping many benefits right now as Bonkers gets taken to the turf again for a loss.
Bonkers is going to have to hit the ice bath after this game. Maybe talk to his head coach about changing some of these formations.
That was Junior on the stop through the middle. Another one for a loss. His 3rd tackle for loss, if I remember correctly. This will be Nickens thrown over the middle. That's a heave, and although he's long gone, good night, nurse, to the house. That is an OKC touchdown. Deezer Powell over the middle beat his coverage.
That's just identifying your coverage, seeing a guy wide open. Just don't overthrow him.
Great work over the middle. Just a post route that nobody on Dallas saw coming. He is gone. Nickens hit him no problem. And it is 6 points for OKC. They are going to take a 2-possession lead. Already have. They will try to add the extra point here.
It was like a busted zone coverage, perhaps. And, yeah, someone missed their assignment.
extra point about to be on the way to make this a potential 10-point ball game. Snap good, hold good, kick on the way, and it is through. So OKC comes out in the first half, puts up 10 unanswered points. Good start for them. Dallas really has to try to get going. They are up against it here in the first half of play. OKC's defense very stifling right now on Mac Wavy Jr. and company.
Yeah, they've just been a force, and that's kind of surprising. I mean, I know their defense has been good, but the Dallas offense is usually pretty explosive.
And that will go down to the 12-yard line. Return to the 26, and that is where Mac Wavy Jr. will get the football back.
What the heck is 77 doing returning a kick? That's an interesting one.
You know what? It's preseason. They want to try stuff. No big deal. That's kind of what I look at it. No big deal. Roughnecks and Renegades doing battle in this preseason tilt. Only one preseason game per team in the SFL. So try to get the cobwebs out, ready for a landmark season 10. Wavy Jr., 5-step drop, throw to the outside. He'll get down to the 30-yard line, and that is going to be a grab. And it's the tight end, Luke Vidovich, with his first catch of the game. Second and 8. That pass didn't do too much. Single back for Wavy Jr. Got 7 in the box for OKC. They're moving along that line. 5-step. Looks to throw. Has time. Heaves it right. And that's over the head of the intended target. And that was very, very close. And 91 was very close to making an impact on that quarterback as well. But nothing doing. Another long third down for Mac Wavy Jr. Looks to throw. Puts it over the middle, sidearm, and it is a catch down towards midfield. What a grab on the crossing pattern. And that is a very, very good play to move the chains as Prince Escobar makes his presence felt.
Yeah, first time tonight, I believe. Yeah, that's a nice little sidearm delivery. Got to do what you got to do to get it through the D line there.
Good work from Escobar. Dallas' first offensive completion for a decent chunk of yardage in a while.
They need a few more of those.
5 for 11 for Mac Wavy Jr. in total. This will be a handoff through the middle. Mike Davis can go absolutely nowhere. He'll be stopped behind the line again. It's 2nd and 11.
You see him just swarm to that boy? Hey, it's Irvine. I think I've heard that name once or twice before. Yeah, Davis has no yards on 7 carries.
Nothing doing to this point. We'll see if he can get one here. He'll actually go backwards. He loses 3 more. It'll be 3rd and 13.
Now it's -3 yards.
OKC's defensive line really looking warmed up in regular season form, as it were. Again, both these teams missing out on the Season 9 playoffs. Mac Wavy Jr. did play in the playoffs with Cleveland. Ended up getting bounced out. Looks to come back to Dallas to bring this Roughnecks team back to a winning record. That'll be over the middle, tipped and nearly intercepted. Very, very close. That was a really, really good play over the top from Al Clint, who gets up to make the stop.
Yeah, he was under some intense pressure there again from the OKC D-line.
Punt upcoming for Dallas one more time. There is some time left in this first half, but not a ton. OKC has a chance to make it a 3-possession game in this first half as they have the ball at their own 13. See what Nickens can do with the football. He's in the gun again. A lot of rushes for Donk Bonkers with nothing doing. Just a really, really big lack of production for the running game on both sides. We'll see if he gets the ball again. To the right, and nothing doing. Bonkers gets hit behind the line one more time. They say he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther, and Junior gets up to make a stop again.
It's the McDaniels show on D.
Yeah. They can't get to that second level, and the McDaniels themselves are feasting. That's McDaniels second's 4th tackle for loss in this tilt. You got to find a way to get past him. Nickens looking to throw. Throws right towards the sideline. That is a catch. 1st and 10. Really good one for a first down as Nickens now is 177 through the air. Stephen Bush over towards the white chalk.
Check this out. It looked like a pick for first. Oof. That was a nice throw.
Tough angle.
Yeah, you got to fit that thing in there nice and tight.
They will challenge the catch, though. The Dallas coaching staff. 1 foot rule is in play. Got to get 1 foot down for it to count. We'll see where it comes here. Take a look. Quick little out pattern. He has the football. That's 1 foot. That looked good to me. See what Stripes has to say.
After review, the play stands.
Yep.
The pass was complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds. The Black Death will be charged with a timeout. First down.
So Dallas loses a timeout. The play stands, at least according to the referee. Yep, 2:46 on the clock. The 28-yard line is where it is at. Heave over the middle. That is at midfield, and a really good catch. And another one this time for Stephen Bush again, his second catch on 2 plays. And that is another new set of downs.
Yeah, playing way off. I mean, there's no one in the picture. Well, just barely when he grabs that ball. So, pretty easy throw for the quarterback.
Stephen Bush, he's lined up on the top of your screen now. Actually, no, he's lined up in the slot. Top of your screen's Deezer Powell. Handoff through the middle, going nowhere again is Donk Bonkers. Dallas playing a really good run defense, but they're having issues stopping him through the air as McDaniel II has his 5th tackle for loss on 5 tackles. So that's about as efficient as you can get.
The McD is doing well.
McD. We are going to the 2-minute warning in OKC. It's 2-possession game for the Renegades. Threw me off guard with that one, not gonna lie.
We got a Big Mac and some fries. I'm hungry.
There you go. I like it. I like it. In the gun is Nickens. Has good field position. 120 seconds to go until halftime, and that is a stop behind the line one more time as Bonkers gets sent to the turf again for a 4-yard loss.
I think that's another McDaniel.
It is. Senior this time gets up and makes a stop behind the line.
Have you had your break today? He just did. Poor Bonkers.
And Bonkers cannot get to the second level, and it is 100% in due part to the McDaniels at this point, as they've just taken turns on him. In the gun. Thrown over the middle from Nickens. And the long one, and he is to the house. Another touchdown for OKC. What a throw and catch for the Renegades. That is a generic wideout who came up and made the play, but it's a 3-possession game at Robbers Cave.
I thought it was Brandon Marshall.
Bubba Marshall. Distant relative.
Yeah. Run, Bubba, run. Oof.
Great. Wow. Crazy.
Just wide open.
Another one over the middle.
Definitely seeing some preseason pass defense right here.
So along to go with those 2 picks he had in the first quarter. Nickens comes out in the second quarter and throws 2 touchdowns to try to alleviate that. Now he's 2-2 on the day. Extra point is pending. Try to make it a 3-possession game. Kick is on the way, and it is through. 17 unanswered points for the Renegades. Dallas gets back the football and wants to put up points before the first half comes to a close. At the moment, though, I'd say it all starts with they got to not abandon the run, but right now there's nothing doing in the run game for Dallas.
Well, it's the second quarter. Minute 23, they got to abandon the run temporarily at least. And here comes the big lumbering giant.
He'll bust through one to the 32-yard line. And that is a party bus coming from the kickoff return all the way there. First and 10 for Matt Wavy Jr.
It's a new fridge. There was a fridge, there was an ice box, and now there's that guy.
Under center, Wavy Jr. He will throw on first down, throw to the outside, and a good time to hit by the coverage. Escobar, the intended receiver, and Eric Sutton got in the way to hit him to the ground, I believe. Unless it was the linebacker, it might have been. No.
He was just in the area.
Just in the area, yep, that's exactly what it was. Sutton, the initial play with the stop and the incompletion caused. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10 from the black deck, 31 yards.
Under center, Wavy Jr. one more time. Quick drop, looks to throw, heaves it over the middle, and that's another tip. This time the linebacking core gets involved. Tip ball, and it is a third down upcoming.
I don't know if I agree with that sidearm delivery that time. He didn't need to do it. It took a lot of velocity off that ball. It kind of floated.
Yeah, I was already having problems getting over that big linebacker anyway. You put it in his vicinity, he's going to knock it down. Single back for Wavy. 3 at the bottom of your screen, 1 lined up at the top. Davis is in the backfield. Long drop, has to move up in the pocket. Tries to evade a sack, he can't do it. And that is a timeout taken by OKC. They're going to get the ball back before the end of this first half. And that is a big, big hit by Mandrake Perp, who causes the sack.
He had to go all the way around for that one.
Nothing doing for Dallas again. They did abandon the run in this particular drive, and it netted them nothing. In
negative 6 yards.
Yeah.
Worse than nothing.
Kick is on the way. One thing we know is that OKC does not have a lineman returning kicks. This will be...
They should. Everybody should.
Everybody should. It should be a rule. Either way, that is a 1st and 10 for Deacon Nickens. Has a chance to possibly put away this game in the first half with a chance to go up 24-0 potentially. And is already a 3-possession game. And Dallas is going to have to make a heroic effort of it in the second half. 59 seconds on the clock, 6 in the box defensively. That's a handoff to Bonkers, and surprise, surprise, he goes nowhere to the 33-yard line. He will lose a yard.
Again, I have to ask why.
Yeah. 59 seconds left. You'd think they'd be throwing.
Yeah, let's go, boys. Come on. You got 3 timeouts, I believe.
Nope, two each right now.
Okay.
2 each right now. In the gun, Deacon Nickens. High snap, brings it down, handoff again to Bonkers, and again he goes nowhere. Another stop for a loss by this Dallas defense, and they have really taken the run game to task as Senior gets up and makes another stop behind the line.
And now that they're not going to run it. All right. Will they snap it?
They will throw it down to the 36-yard line. The 38 is actually where they're going to mark him. Stephen Bush, 6 targets, 4 completions. He's the only one doing anything offensively for the receiving corps at the moment. Well, I shouldn't say that. Powell has a touchdown, but either way, that is going to do it for the first half. Renegades up 17-0 at the break. We go to the halftime show. We'll be back at the start of the third.
The Simulation Football League is presented by APM Music and is the official theme music provider of the SFL. Listen to their Champions Will Rise soundtrack at apmmusic.com today and search through thousands of tracks to boost the quality of your stream just like us. APM Music, production music library and custom music house.
Welcome back inside Robbers Cave inside Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I am Chris Curtis. That is Matt Wilson. We got Andy Hamilton doing stats. If you guys are just joining us, well, you didn't miss much of a running effort on either side. OKC up 17-0 as Dallas will start with the football. They've been doing it through the air, though. OKC, nothing doing on the ground. Donk Bonkers having a really, really rough go of it. And I believe 0 rushing yards, Matt Wilson, through the first 2 quarters.
Here we go, the big man taking it down. I just get a kick out of that.
Yeah, I can't blame you. I can't blame you even a little bit. That's great.
I'm surprised he hasn't fumbled. He's just got, don't put that man on at tight end.
He just hides the ball. I mean, nobody's gonna knock that thing from him. Let's be honest.
Sticks in his gut and it stays there.
Andy Hamilton is a savage, and I love him. Under center is Mac Wavy Jr. Single back formation. He will hand it off and go a couple of yards, actually get a few yards, 7 yards on the run. That's probably the biggest run we've seen today, and it comes from Mike Davis.
Stop the presses. We actually have positive yardage.
It's amazing.
On the ground.
Not a common occurrence for this matchup. No doubt about that. Under center. Wavy Jr. trying to get something going in this second half. They still got to get points so they can think about a comeback. Bush Davis through the middle has some room to run, and he's going to get past the 40-yard line down to the 41. And don't look now, but Dallas on 2 carries has already broken their first half total.
They must have been listening.
I swear.
Nice block by the 72. Again, it's hard to run when you get no blocking.
10 carries, now 12 yards for Davis. And coming out of the first half, both these teams netted 0 yards. So that's something to behold. That's a throw over the middle and a quick catch completion for 4 yards. Not much doing more than that. But Dallas is moving into offensive territory. Mike Osai with the catch.
Dallas needs to get it going. They're They've got time.
Mike Osai with Baltimore in Season 9, 75 receptions for 12, 13, and 10 touchdowns in his season with the Crabs before moving to Dallas. Throw short and over the middle, and that is incomplete. A very dangerous throw. The defensive line nearly got home, and that is Perp again, Mandrake Perp with another hurry. Third and 6. OKC has a chance to get off the field. Under center, Wavy Jr. looking to throw. Nope, he'll hand it off. That is going to be Davis, but he will go nowhere. They tried to fool him on the draw play. Nothing doing. And at midfield, they'll go 4th and 4.
Trying to be too tricky again. It's like, oh, we're going to run on obvious passing down. Well, no. Didn't work out.
Another punt upcoming. And that kick is a decent one. It reverses field a bit down to the 19-yard line. Caught there. Oh. And a huge hit at the 23-yard line. That's where they'll mark the football. 25, actually. And Dallas will indeed go back on the defensive field. Deacon Nickens, first time we've seen him in the second half. He's had a good day through the air. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Interceptions both were one player for Dallas. That was Troy LaShaw. Handoff through the middle. Donk Bonkers has a couple of yards, and the runners start to get going. 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 2nd and 5. Ball at the 30-yard line.
If Bonkers gets positive yards on this run, he will be in double digits. Can he do it? He will not. There is a flag on the play. He gets hit behind the line. We'll see what Stripes has to say.
He gets double digits. I might go bonkers.
Holding, number 78, offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot on the ground. Repeat, 2nd down.
So they'll repeat 2nd down. Offensive lineman gets a little bit handsy, and it'll put Dallas back 10 yards. 2nd and 15.
2nd and 15 from Renegades, 20-yard line.
5 for 5 on targets as Powell has a touchdown in this game. This will be a throw for Nickens. And hit as he threw, arm moving forward, no fumble. And another one for Senior as he busts through the middle and stops that play.
McD strikes again. It's been one of the only bright spots for Dallas is that their linebacker play has been excellent.
Both inside and outside, and it's really started with those McDaniels, those pesky McDaniels, doing good work for the Dallas defensive line. Deacon Nickens is in the shotgun by himself. 3-step drop, looking to throw, moves up in the pocket, hit as he threw, sliding grab at the 38-yard line, and that is great work by the receiving corps for OKC as Stephen Bush makes a sliding grab.
Bush, way to bail out your quarterback. Just throw it in the area and it's like an outfielder in baseball. Slide and grab that ball.
80 yards on the day for Bush, over 6 catches. So he's had a very good body of work through 2.5 quarters. And off to Bonkers, and he goes nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage one more time, and it'll be 2nd down.
96. No gain on the play.
That was T. Carell. First time we've called his name this evening with the stop.
2nd and 9.
Defensive end gets to the outside and takes away that edge. 276 yards through the air for Nickens, a 110 rating. having a good day all told. Had the 2 interceptions early, but has really calmed the nerves a bit. He'll throw here, and again, forward momentum on the arm stops a sack, and it's another good job by the defensive line to get through.
It's a good job by Nickens, though, not to take sacks on those plays.
That's the other weird part about this offense for OKC. Their through-the-air game has been the wide receivers. They have 2 tight ends on the roster in OKC, Tiberius Bovine and Jalen Hurt, neither of whose names we've called this evening. It's been entirely wide receivers and running backs who have made the catches. That's over the middle. And a completion for 7 yards, but not enough. And that is another punt upcoming, as they will give it down to who I think is the lineman who's returning the punts for Dallas.
Fasten your seatbelts, boys and girls. It's time for a big man rumbling.
Oh, man.
Just fair catch it, please.
Dallas going to get the football back as we play halfway through this third quarter. Still trying to get their first points of the ball game. This will get down to the 15. And
that's a wide receiver.
Oh, they do have a receiver. Okay. The receiver returning the punts. Offensive lineman returning the kicks for Dallas. Either way, it goes nowhere, and they will start the drive at the 18. 5:43 left in this game. Dallas still looking to get things going.
Oh my gosh. The O-line just collapsed on that play.
Another one, and Mac Wavy Jr. just goes down in a heap. Generic defensive end comes through, makes a play.
I mean, look at this. He's got pressure up the middle, on the sides. There's just nowhere to go.
Looked like his offensive lineman actually, it was defensive line, sorry.
If you can't step up in the pocket as a quarterback, you're in deep trouble.
Can't sit back there forever. Davis under center. 7-step drop, throw to the right. That is a catch, and a good one. To the right-hand side over the right hash. And Mike Osai, first time we've called his name in a little while, has a completion. Under center. Wavy, one more time, 5 on the line. 7-step drop, looks to throw, has a target over the middle, past the 33-yard line to the 34. They will mark him at the 33. But that is indeed a catch for the tight end Vidovich, and it is a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 1st and 10.
Touchdown would be very, very key on this drive for Dallas.
Cannot fall too far behind. No doubt about that. Plenty on the offensive line. Needing points in the worst kind of way. 3-step drop thrown over the middle. It'll be a 1st and 10 throw that goes for 7. And that's a good one from Shea Carroll, who has his first catch in a little while. He's 2 for 6 on receptions.
Second and 3. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Handoff. Davis goes nowhere. Again, the defensive line for OKC gets to him. And it is 3rd and 3, and they inch closer to taking them off the field.
Ryan just hasn't been there. You get a spurt here and there, but got to go air.
OKC crowd getting loud. Wavy Jr. 9 for 19, needs to go 10 for 20 to get them a 1st down. Unless they're going to hand it off. They may. It is. It is a 1st down for Davis through the middle. And they have a new set of downs, and that's a big, big 1st down to get at this stage of the game.
Well, they made me look stupid on that one. So they had to pass. Nope, they pull out the run, and they get it.
1st and 10. Ball at the 45-yard line.
That puts Davis to 18 yards on 13 carries. Rough way to start out the preseason. 5-step drop for Wavy Jr. Throw over the middle is a completion. And a good one at that. And Dallas moves the ball a little bit further, 2nd and 5. Shea Carroll, his second catch of this drive as well. See if they send just 4, if they send a little extra help. Nope, they will not. Wavy Jr. has the long drop. He's going to get taken down. Offensive line cannot hold, and OKC gets home.
He might have had someone open deep. It looked like he was winding up, but he got nailed by nails.
The defensive line for OKC has taken Mac Wavy Jr. down a bunch tonight.
Oof.
Nasty hit. Crowd getting loud one more time. It is a long 3rd down. Wavy needs to get inside of OKC territory for the first. Long drop, plenty of time. Throws towards the outside. That is a completion, and it is 4th and a chest hair. Oh, man, they were very close to the first down as Prince Escobar just about got there.
See this again. Where's the sticks?
That looks like a first down, yeah.
You got to challenge that. That's way past the marker. I don't know.
Please challenge the spot of that football. It's 4th and inches. There's no doubt he got the first down. Dallas's coaching staff, what are you doing?
And now they're going to go for it.
This I don't understand at all. You have to challenge that. There's no way. They will snap the football. He's going to try to fight his way forward, and they get it anyway. Oh, man. Mike Davis just bailed out the Dallas sideline, and that is a first down inside of OKC territory.
Need to fire their replay coordinator in Dallas. I'd be like, throw the flag. Wish.
That's crazy. This will be a handoff to Davis. He goes nowhere, loses a yard. Second and 11 as we get towards the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Not quite there yet. 47 on the clock. And they're at the 47-yard line of the Renegades. Got to get all the way down to the 36 for a first. Wavy to throw. Throws kind of short. Not much to that completion, but they do get 4 yards on it. 3rd and 7 upcoming as another completion for Luke Vidovich.
Might be the longest drive of the night.
For either side.
Yeah.
Longest and most time-consuming. We had a couple of long bombs in the early going from OKC, but...
Hey, I meant time.
Yeah, I got you.
Continue.
Wavy over the middle. That is a grab. Another one looks like for Prince Escobar, his second catch of the drive, and it's a 1st and 10, and they're officially within field goal range. And that is going to take us to the end of the 3rd frame. Renegades over the Roughnecks, 17-0, but the Roughnecks are moving the ball as we enter the final frame.
I don't know. I just feel like now this long drive, time-consuming, they got to get 7.
3 catches for Escobar in this game, 44 yards. And then Mac Wavy Jr. just hit the 90-yard mark himself. This will be a handoff to Davis. He's got a spin move on the edge, a second spin move, and he's going to fight his way forward for a 9-yard gain, just about inside the 1st and 10 territory, but not quite. It'll be 2nd and 1.
See that man go flying? Let's see if they show a replay. Nope, no replay. One guy just went on that spin move. Good night.
Broken ankles by Mike Davis. Under center is Wavy Jr. 2nd and 1. Would not surprise me if they take a shot at the end zone here. Wavy's going to look. He's going to throw. End zone. Did he get it? He did. The toe drag. Touchdown. And it is Luke Vidovich. And Dallas is on the board.
Oh.
The 1 foot.
Might have been out.
We'll see. He had the 1 foot out, but he had the 1 foot still in. It is a 1 foot rule.
Yes.
I do believe they will let this stand.
I wasn't sure what foot touched first, but must have been the one that was inbounds.
Not for sure that it matters what foot touches first as far as the out of bounds marker. I think it's just a matter of he had 1 foot in when he caught the ball. They will snap the ball. The touchdown counts. It is an extra point, and the Roughnecks have made it a 10-point game. Now they got to get a stop, and they have to keep OKC on their side of the field to get good field position.
OKC can't get stuck running the ball out of the shotgun for 3 straight plays. At least 2.
110 yards now for Mac Wavy Jr., including that touchdown. And this ball will be returned from the 6 down to the 25-yard line. We'll pause one last time for station identification. This is the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music.
Want to do what I do? Contact me in the DM on Discord to find out how you can get involved with streaming live games, calling games, or breaking them down on the air with our broadcast team. Or help make our production even better by joining our new live stats team, helping our broadcasters shine brighter. We are hashtag loading legends in the SFL.
And that is a 1st and 10 run that goes for 3-yard loss. And the Dallas Roughnecks defensive line continues to make things happen. As we are back with you inside Robbers Cave. 4th quarter of play, 2nd and 13 for Dallas, or for OKC, as they try to possibly put this game away. Chris Curtis and Matt Wilson, Andy Hamilton on stats, doing a great job tonight. Appreciate you, sir. And appreciate everybody in the chat for hanging out with us in this 2nd of 9 preseason games. Another handoff through the middle to Bonkers, and again, another one that goes nowhere. 3rd and 13 for Deacon Nickens.
Just what I said they shouldn't do, they have done. So now they've put themselves in a hole. Let's see if they can dig themselves out. See what Nickens has got, the rook.
In the gun. Dallas showing a quarter defense. Nickens, he's got pressure coming from the outside. Thrown over the middle. Long grab! And OKC moves the ball into Dallas territory. And another long completion. Wow! OKC has burned the Roughnecks on multiple occasions as Tiberius Bovine, his first catch.
There's the man, the myth, the legend.
The only returning player from the OKC roster from Season 9 to Season 10. We're wondering when we'd see him. We finally see him here, and it gets the Renegades past midfield.
Does that mean he gets the Brewski jokes now?
This will be to the outside, towards the sideline. That is a grab and another 1st down. OKC is moving the ball at will through the air right now. They show it off there, and it's another 1st and 10.
As bad as their running game has been, their passing game has been the complete opposite.
And I'll ask this on the Dallas defensive line as far as against the run. I think we have a family of the game. The McDaniels are combining for 8 tackles for loss in this contest. This will be a throw from Nickens. Has time, throw to the left to the flat, and in comes the cornerbacks as they will take him down, and it'll be another net loss on the play. 2nd and 16 upcoming.
Ugh, one of those balls you just can't throw. There's just nothing there. I mean, he's facing the wrong way. He's got to throw that a little bit further forward.
Maybe lead his receiver, lead his running back in that particular situation.
Yeah. Swing it out a little bit more rather than that throw it backwards.
19 for 29 is Deacon Nickens. Needs to go 20 for 30 if he can help it here, and that's actually a handoff to Bonkers. Doesn't go very far. 3rd and 14 on the way, and get this, another McDaniel makes a tackle as senior steps up. In the gun, by himself is Deacon Nickens. 3 at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. Nickens to throw. The southpaw backs up, 3-step drop, looks, throws over the middle. That is tipped, and the 2 defenders ran into each other. Otherwise, one of them has an interception, and Bovine can't bring it in.
We got some interesting down distance here now. They're going to bring out the kicker. Going to bring out the punter. They're going to go for it. Probably one of the other two.
Well, it's gonna be a 50-yard try if they tried it, and they will indeed punt.
Yeah.
So instead of going for the 50-yard field goal, they will try to pin the Roughnecks down. That does count as a stop for Dallas. Game not over by any stretch. Still 7 minutes left in it. Kick is going to go to the right. Caught at the 11. No fair catch called for to get returned down to the 20-yard line. So a good punt return with that. Not a lot of space to work with. And that's where Matt Willson Jr. will come up with the football.
Not a great punt and a great return. So they get that thing out of bounds.
First and 10. From the black deck, 20 yards.
Under center, Wavy Jr. He did hit over the 100-yard mark in his last drive. He'll hand off to Davis in this first play. Has a hole to run through, and he'll get a couple. It's 2nd and 7. Linebacking core making good work of the tackling in the second level if Davis gets there. Second and 7. Again, another situation where the Roughnecks need points. Long drop for Wavy Jr. Throw to the outside. Has Davis out there. Has some room to run. He'll get a couple. It'll be 3rd and 2 as they inch closer and closer to that first down marker.
I like that play, especially if you're in, I don't know if they're 4-down territory yet, but it makes it a much more manageable 3rd.
I can see
they gave it to Davis.
Yeah, I can see him getting the ball again here. Although I think OKC can sniff that because they've got a bunch on the line. They will give it to him. He will get the first down. That is a big conversion for Dallas. And they move forward to get a new set. And the chains keep going towards that OKC end zone.
Yeah, I see Davis finally picked his hole, lower his shoulders, and just plow through. Good job being decisive.
Under center. Wavy Jr., you got 9 looking right at him. They're going to send extra heat. He'll hand it off to Davis. He gets a couple. 2nd and 7 on the play. He's been able to get positive yardage, which is not something consistent we've seen with the running game tonight, but he's been decent this drive.
They're going to have to hurry it up pretty soon. It's a 2-score game with 5 minutes left.
19 carries, 36 yards for Davis, and you got to ask yourself, though, when do you start throwing the ball? You're down 2 scores still. And that's another handoff to Davis. This time he gets stopped behind the line, and a good one at that. It'll be 3rd and 8. Another good piece of work from OKC's defense. Now they have Dallas in a rough spot. 3rd and 8. Need to get to the 41-yard line for the first. Under center, Wavy Jr. Stepping up in the pocket, throws short, has a catch. That's another first down. Now they'll start running the no huddle here. That catch, Mike Osai. See what Wavy has on first down. That is another completion and another one that's going to be a catch. This one was a generic. At the right hash mark. Wavy looks to throw, throws short, and that is going to be incomplete. 3rd and 7. Just over 4 minutes, exactly 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter of play. Roughnecks got to get to, they're past midfield for sure. Down to the 47-yard line for the first. Needed on this play. Wavy looks to throw, has time, thrown, and he's hit as he received it. That is a big, big miss. Mike Osai cannot bring it in, and Dallas has a decision to make now with 4 minutes left.
I think they got to go. I don't think they have time.
We will see. They are huddling up here. Obviously, the clock is stopped. They are going to try it. 4th and 7. 4-down territory for the Roughnecks. Under center is Wavy Jr. He's got 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. 4 on the defensive line. takes the snap, long drop, looks to throw, throws left, deep, caught, down to the 26-yard line, and they move the ball again. Oh, what a grab. Did not see the number on that truck, but Dallas is in good position to make a score here. Wavy throws again, over the middle, another one for a first down. They're inside the red zone.
That was Escobar with a great grab there.
He lines up to the outside again. They might be looking end zone on this play. Wavy to throw, has plenty of time. Pressure coming, he gets taken down. Held onto the ball too long. They keep up with the no huddle. 2nd and 13 left. Things getting frantic here for Dallas's offense. Long drop. Wavy hit as he threw, and they could have called that a fumble, but they did not. It'll be an incomplete pass.
We need an oxygen bag. Oof.
Oh, man.
I thought we had another backwards pass situation. I'll never live that one down.
No, you won't. I was on the call for that game, sir. You will never live that down. OKC's defense trying to put this game away. They can do so possibly with a stop here. 3:09 on the clock. Wavy's under center. 4 on the line. They send 4. Plenty of time. Pocket collapsing. He'll move in the pocket. He'll take off. End zone looking, trying. Did he get the first? 4th and inches, and Wavy cannot get there. Now they got a decision to make.
Wavy didn't look sure whether he wanted to slide or if he wanted to, I don't know what. He just started going sideways.
Well, he's in a dangerous spot there. If he dives forward, he risks losing the football. If he slides, he ends up sliding short of the first down marker. They're going to try for it. Unless they're trying to pull him offside, which could happen too. They will snap it. Looks to throw. Short. Touchdown! They got it in! It's going to be a 3-point game pending the extra point. That is huge. Mac Wavy Jr. marches them down the field.
Was that Vidovich?
It was. Luke Vidovich with his 2nd touchdown grab of the game, and he puts them to within 3 points pending this extra point here.
Now, how many timeouts does Dallas have? They have 3?
They still have 3. Nobody's taken a timeout in this second half yet.
So even if they onsides and don't get it, they still have enough time to play ball.
Yeah, as long as they can hurry OKC off the field, it's a very good point. Kick is on the way. It is up and through. So it's 17-14. Dallas making a game of it in this 4th quarter of play as we still have the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts for the losing team. That is the onside, and it's easily recovered. As OKC has the football.
The only positive about that is that he was tackled instantly on the 40.
Yeah.
So if you allow 10 yards even, or 9 yards, not the first down, it's going to be a long field goal attempt at best. So let's see if they can shut down the running game, or can OKC just put this away.
OKC will probably have to throw to put it away. Donk Bonkers has not been efficient on the ground. He will get a chance here to redeem himself. He will get through 1, but not through 2. He does get positive yardage to the second and 5. Probably one of Donk Bonkers' biggest runs of the night. But Dallas is playing with fire here. OKC already within field goal range, albeit long field goal range. But if they give up any more ground, they could go down as much as 6 points.
I see they're not running out of the shotgun, so we'll see how this goes for Dallas's run defense. Not used to seeing this look.
Under center. OKC killing as much time as possible. The 2-minute warning is upon us. Got 120 seconds left in OKC at Robbers Cave. The home team up 3 points as we enter the final moments. SFL on YouTube, of course, presented by APM Music and will be all year long. All of the music you've heard tonight that has been orchestral has been from those guys. They've done incredible work for the SFL, and they no doubt about that. That'll be a run through the right side. Nothing much doing. He does gain 2. It'll be 3rd and 3.
All right. Now this is probably the biggest play of the game. If they don't get it here, anything can happen.
3rd and 3. This is the game right here for Dallas. 2 timeouts for Dallas. They don't have enough timeouts to stop the clock 3 more times. So this is the game right here for the Roughnecks. I formation for Nickens. He's calling a different play at the line. It will be a handoff through the middle, and he goes nowhere. Dallas will call one more timeout, and guess what? They get the football back.
And even if the field goal is good, Dallas can still win it with a touchdown. So this is...
That's huge. 1 timeout the Roughnecks have. They will get the football back no matter what happens with this field goal. It will be a 48-yard try, which is not anything that is easy in this league. We've seen kickers miss from shorter distances, no doubt.
Not on contracts. Nothing's guaranteed.
From the right hash. Snap is good. Kick on the way. It is no good, wide right. And that is a big miss, and Dallas has a chance to tie the game with a field goal now.
Looks short, too.
Yeah, I think it was short. I think it's where it was. Yep. Wow. All right, Dallas. You've made your bed. Now you got to lay in it. Can you get the job done and come back? Wavy Jr. is under center. Prince Escobar, top of your screen. Wavy looking to throw. Has time. Throws over the middle. That's a crossing pattern, and that's a catch inside of OKC territory. Prince Escobar again.
Uh-oh, look out. Here comes Dallas marching down the field.
Mac Wavy on his last drive, 5 for 9, 61 yards on that touchdown. He needs a repeat performance and not as much time. Things getting tense. Clock still going. Minute 16 on it. Wavy Jr. looks to throw. Heaves it. Looking. End zone. Did he do it? He did. Luke Vinovich, touchdown. And they take the lead in the final moments.
Oh, Lordy. Vinovich caught the other ball, didn't he?
He did. He's caught all 3 of Dallas's touchdowns, none bigger than this post route over the middle. Vinovich making his presence felt, in the tight ends making an impact for Dallas.
It'd be your MVP right there.
Oh, man. And that makes a difference, because if OKC makes that field goal, this is a tie game pending the extra point. Of course, that could give them a 1-point lead, but in retrospect, maybe it doesn't matter now that they missed it, because they were going to score the touchdown anyway.
But now OKC gets the ball back with a minute 9, so...
Minute 9 and 3 timeouts.
Oh, boy.
So we could be here all night, folks. That's the way this goes.
I have been here all night.
Yeah, no kidding. Matt Willson doing the cross-country tour for the SFL preseason. 7 catches, 3 of them for scores, 90-plus yards for Vinovich. Crazy impact by the Dallas tight end, and it gives Deacon Nickens back the football. Caught at the 9-yard line. They'll work on a return back to the 31, and that is where Nickens will get his last chance at this game. 21 unanswered points in the second half have spelled potential doom for the OKC Renegades, who have been held without points in this second half. A tale of 2 games for Dallas as they finally got the offense going, albeit through mostly the air.
Dallas playing way off as they should, so we'll see if...
OKC has plenty of time. Those to be heaved to the left. That is a grab, and a very, very good one by OKC. And OKC will call a timeout. It is a first down, as Bubba Marshall, the generic, has really, really made an impact in this game. I believe that's his 3rd grab of the ball game.
Brandon Marshall's very proud of his brother. Big Bubba.
First and 10. In the gun. Nickens. 6 in the box defensively for Dallas.
trying to add to his over 300 yards.
Throw to the outside. That is a grab. Not much doing other than that. It is a generic catch for OKC. To the sidelines they go. That'll at least stop the clock as they go 2nd and 7. OKC can win it with a field goal, remember. Well within range if they get a first down here. Well, I shouldn't say that. They're still a little bit outside.
Yeah, they'd be down 1 still.
In the gun, Nickens. The southpaw with a 3-step drop. Throws, looking for Pater, and he's got it! That is a touchdown!
Bovine.
Oh, it's Tiberius Bovine, his 2nd touchdown catch of the game, and a huge one to give them the lead, and that might do it now.
Yeah, 47 seconds left. And it's a field goal game if the extra point is good.
Unreal 4th quarter.
The old man gets it done. Remembered his dentures and everything today.
Oh, man.
No one circles the wagons like the Oklahoma City Renegades.
They need this extra point, though. That is huge. Deacon Nickens, 21 for 28 in this ball game, including that drive. 342 through the air. Extra point is epic. That's a low snap. Kick on the wave. Not sure what the kick blocker was doing there. He stopped and turned around. But either way, they let that one go through. And it's 24-21. As they do make the extra point, it's a field goal game.
Nickens now has 387 yards. What a debut.
Oh, it's 387. Okay. Before that touchdown throw, yep.
Yeah.
Or after that touchdown throw. Nice. But OKC has come storming back. They were kept off the scoreboard up until now, and they get points at the best opportune time.
Go, man, go.
Let's give the Fridge the ball, and he'll get down to the 25-yard line. 26 is where they'll mark him. And that is where McWavy Jr. will come back on the field. Still 1 timeout for Dallas. They can stop the clock.
Yep.
I mean, Breckenridge equals Wreckin' Fridge on those kick returns, am I right?
Ah. Yeah. Does it come with an ice maker?
Under center. Looking to throw. Wavy Jr. deep and tip. Incomplete. It'll fall to the turf harmlessly. That was very, very close to a big play, but it's incomplete. The clock will stop.
Oh, we need to get in the field goal range for a tie. Oh, boy. I might lose my brain.
It'd be, yeah. I mean, you at this point, you just need sleep.
Ricola.
AJ Clint, or Al Clint, sorry, was the one on that that tipped pass. See if they can do it again. Wavy Jr. again looking, this time short. Sets it up over the middle, crossing pattern. They can't stop the clock. They're going to have to hurry it. 28 on the clock. Will they spike it? No, they will not. They will run the play. 3-step drop, quick. Over the middle. Found a seam through the middle. They have the first down. They'll keep the clock moving. Still not quite past midfield yet. 13 seconds, 11 seconds on the clock, and they'll spike it there.
That's a throw you can't make. You got to throw. These balls have to be 15, 20 yards at least.
Yeah, that's
times come off.
Huge wasted opportunity for Dallas to try to get into field goal range. Now they have 10 seconds to do so. I believe they still do have that timeout. Unless I'm just crazy, which is possible.
So Wavy here needs to get something big going. Something quick.
This will be Wavy's possible last throw of the game. Throws on the run. Diving attempt. And that is incomplete. It will not be his last throw of the game. Still 5 seconds on that clock. Very, very close. But albeit not close enough.
Unfortunately, he had to move in the pocket. That threw off his pass, I think. Yeah, look at...
Yeah, that was nearly intercepted as Al Clint had a chance at that. Need to get inside of field goal territory right now. 5 seconds on that clock. A throw to the outside if you are OKC. Keep the ball in bounds. Keep the ball inbounds and out of the end zone. Long drop for Wavy Jr. Plenty of time. Throw to the outside. He cannot get out of bounds, and that is going to do it. The ball game is over. OKC has to come back and score with under a minute left to take out the Roughnecks' last-minute surge. That is your ball game. Matt Willson, any final thoughts?
Heck of a game, heck of a 2 games. I'm glad I survived, and thanks everyone for letting me do this.
Nearly 400 yards of offense for OKC, nearly 270 on the dot for Dallas, and that is their only preseason game of this preseason, but not our last preseason game of the week by any stretch. We've got 7 more games, including 2 tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the Vancouver Legion travel to Carolina to take on the Skyhawks at 5:30 Central Time, and then the Swarm are up against the San Francisco Sharks in their franchise debut at 7 Central Time. For Matt Willson and Andy Hamilton, who's been in the background all night long doing stats, I am Chris Curtis saying goodbye and good night from Robbers Cave in OKC. We will see you tomorrow night for more with the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music.
The following has been a special presentation of the Simulation Football League.